Hi, I'm ActiveSteve for Get Out There magazine. Welcome to Timmins, the city with the heart of gold. I'm here this weekend covering the Great Canadian Kayak Challenge. Well, it's Saturday morning here at the Great Canadian Kayak Challenge and conditions are perfect. Sean from Timmins Adventure Tours hooked me up with this great boat which will help me be fast on the water. Really looking forward to getting out there.
Before getting in the boats and racing though, you had to sign into the waivers as well as get your boat checked out by the safety officials. I also wasn't the only media in town, as evidenced by this drone that buzzed us at the start line. Under clear blue sunny skies, my race got underway promptly at 10 o'clock. Mine was but one of many races that day. I was in the Elite Recreational Challenge, which is a 16-kilometer course. Once the race got underway, it was a pretty straightforward course on the beautiful Matagami River. We would head upstream for a few kilometers, turn around, head all the way down to the island, turn around, and then do a straight downstream run to the finish line. The water was very calm and there wasn't a lot of wind, so even the novices didn't have too many troubles navigating this water. About the only thing that could really go wrong is that you might get tired or you might get a little bit thirsty in that hot sun. While none of the races were overly full, it still managed to feel like a pretty competitive heat, as you can see by my finish here, where I was running neck and neck with another paddler, and we had to lay it all on the line to sprint to the finish line, but I did manage to secure 5th place and a spot on the podium with that paddle. Once you finished your race, you were able to come off the water to volunteers handing you bottles of water and sliced oranges, or you could head straight to the beer tent and get your hydration that way. And while in there, you could even watch the action on monitors in the tent displaying live paddling. But the real action was out on the water, and there were plenty of great opportunities to watch the paddling all afternoon. I managed to get out on a pontoon boat in order to watch one of the novice races and encourage the paddlers who are new to the sport and trying it out for their first time. It was a lot of fun watching them out there on the water, paddling with smiles on their faces as they made their way to the finish line where people were cheering them on.
So far things are going extremely well. We've got some good crowds here, good competition. We registered 128 boats for today's event. So a little bit of everything to appeal to all demographics. It's amazing what you can do in a short 5-year window when you put your mind to it.
Of course, this event is called the Great Canadian Kayak Challenge and Festival, which meant that the paddling was not the only thing going on this weekend. In fact, there were events for the entire family on the fairgrounds, including lots of attractions for the kids. First Nations tribes were also well represented at this event, and they lit a sacred fire which was kept burning the entire weekend. They also blessed the water and did some demonstrations for the audience on the main stage.
You're all winners for promoting a healthy lifestyle. You're all winners for bringing that lifestyle to many that know nothing about paddling, and tomorrow will more than likely consider taking up the sport.
So as you can see, I finished my event, but there's still paddlers out there enjoying the day. It's beautiful out here for the paddle, and I highly recommend you make your way to Timmins next year for the next Great Canadian Kayak Challenge.